Hey guys, Jake Hoback Knives. Another edition of what's coming out of the Hoback Shop. I believe this is 53, so we'll go from there. I may be wrong, but I'll put it up in the information at the bottom of the screen. So I just wanted to do a quick video and wanted to say that, man, I am a blessed man. Good friend of mine is he's a real good cameraman, and he always noticed that my videos were probably lacking a little, and I'm sure the rest of you noticed that, especially since I started doing the videos with my iPhone. Yeah, kind of sucks. It shakes around a lot. So the other day, I get a call from him, and he says, "Hey, I'm sending you something." And today in the mail, or yesterday in the mail, I suppose, I didn't get home till a little late, I get this brand new Sony CyberShot HD 1080i. So we get some good video now. Way better pictures, so I thought I'd do a video to commemorate, and hope you guys enjoy it. So I've been getting that batch of A10s, A15s, and Quakens all done. So I've been got a couple finished up. I've sent a couple out already, but I just wanted to show you guys what's going on. Also, got some tie dashies that I just did. I did these up for an auction. There's a guy on the USN. You guys need to go to Chad Alpha Hunter's forum on the USN. He is doing an auction on these tie dashies I just made the other day for a good cause. Guy lost his house in a fire, and we're auctioning these off so we can help him out because he didn't have any insurance. So we're doing what we can to help him out. It ain't much, but get in there, throw a bid in there. I know we're doing a dog pile right now, so pitch in a little bit, it'll help. So on with the knives. Got an A10. This one was just a bronze Hano with a carbon inlay. New clip. See if I can get this to zoom in a little. There we go. Turns out pretty cool with the bronze. All screws are heat colored. The logo shows up when it's closed. It's got a special Galatians 2:20. So there's that. And then A15, this is my clean finish. I don't know why I call it that, but just a milled in crosshatch finish. Leave a boss here for the clip, both sides. You guys have to let me know how you like the new blade finish. It's a little different. Ends up being a little lighter than I normally get with the acid stonewash, but I'm tumbling them differently, so it gives a super clean, smooth finish, and it brings out the lines, which I really like. Oh boy, you can even see the polished edge on that. I like that. This camera's awesome. Need a little better lighting here for this awesome camera. And as typical, from this point forward, this batch, starting with this batch, all of my knives get HRD, the Hoback roller detent system right here. Zoom in on it so you can see it. Probably won't be able to because there's not much light in there. But that's a roller detent. That information is out there for everybody. I just ask that you recognize who made it. Other than that, there's no payments, no licensing, no nothing like that, so don't worry about that. So from this point forward, everything gets HRD. It's no longer an option. It was an option previously. It is no longer an option. So all the guys that are on the books right now, even if you didn't want it, you're going to get it anyway. There's not going to be an upcharge for you guys at this point. Sorry, everybody else that orders it from that point forward. So yeah, I am going to be switching over to a few new things on the next batch of folders. Well, actually quite a few new things. All the rest of the knives from this point forward will be made on my new mill, which will be nice. I'm not having them cut water jet anymore. My plates will be cut water jet and the lock bars will be water jetted, but everything else will be done on the new mill. And also, I'm going to switch pivots, and I'm actually in the works and going to be prototyping. I don't even know what you're going to call it. I have to come up with some kind of catchy name, but I'm going to be putting in a press fit in bronze phosphorus bushing in the pivot hole of the blade. So it'll be press fit, and I may actually put it in there with some bearing Loctite just to be double sure that it never comes out. And then I'll be reaming the holes to size. It'll still be a 1/4 inch pivot, a hardened pivot. I'm going to be going with AKS's larger pivot heads. That way I can machine the heads of them. I have been using USA Knife Maker's 1/4 inch chainring bolts. I'm going to be switching over to those AKS ones here shortly, along with the press fit bronze phosphorus bushing inside as a sleeve for the blade. That'll give a lot smoother action. I mean, they're smooth as it is, but I'm always pushing the envelope, trying to get them a little smoother. I'm still in the works of developing a new bearing system, but for now I'm just using those McMaster Carr caged bearings, little nylon caged ones, same ones that like Kershaw use, or Zero Tolerance uses and stuff. So hit me up if you guys need part numbers on those and stuff like that. So I always try to go with things that are easy to replace, and then you don't have to contact me. So I always try to go with fairly standard equipment. So like the bearings, you can get them. They're like $2.90 a piece at McMaster Carr. All the screws are just 440 screws. Some of my previous model had 256 screws. So other than the pivots, but you can get those at AKS, so if you ever need to replace one, you can. I just try to keep things fairly standard so they're field maintenance. Even if you wear out an HRD somehow, or you break it or whatever, I don't know how you do that, but you can even get those replaced. It's just a fairly standard part. I got a place up in Canada that's actually got them in stock now. So you can always just ask me and I'll get you the part numbers for it, and you can order those if you ever need replacements or whatever. I do red Loctite these in so they don't ever back out, so you'll have to heat it up with a hairdryer or a heat gun real hot before you take it out so you don't strip the screw out, because it's just a little like a 3/32 Allen key, I think, something like that. You'd have to check it. So yeah, this is the first batch with the new orientation of the stop pin. I'm really liking it. It's a lot less hassle to get a super strong lock. I don't have to fiddle with it as much to set the point where the stop pin touches the inside of the stop pin track. I can pretty much set it anywhere and it works just as well as it did before without as much hassle. So I'm really liking that. I may fiddle with it a little more, but right now I'm liking that a lot. So that's about it for right now, guys. This is Jake Hoback signing off. God bless.